the annuity structure, that's going back from the time of the Romans, right? You had tontines, and you read about that. You can look that up on yourself, where people are killing each other to have whatever pool money's left. But in all honesty, I think coming out of World War II, you began to see more what we call variable annuities, and many of those suffered during the financial crisis. And it was in 1995 that actually it's a firm that Annexus partners with still to this day, Genesis Financial. They invented the index annuity. They did with a few insurers at that time, and that was really an opening to further the development of retirement planning. There was fixed annuities, but what the Genesis team said is, how could they bring in an element of providing some upside of the market with downside protection? Well, if we think about markets going up, which we talked about in our last meeting, how do you get access to that, but an element to the adage, adjusting your sleeping point?
Yeah.
And that's what they were able to brought to do. And that really furthered now. So we're going into 30 years of this. And what you've seen is a real legitimization and an expansion. And I would say an expansion in a good way. The efficiency of the product has allowed for firms like Nationwide to provide a guaranteed income rider, which is important. The risk of running out of money. What about the ability to afford for some sort of legacy plan? Or if you need some sort of care, additional monies for that. And that's where this is expanded. The vision really also is the legitimacy of it. When Ron Schertz, co-founder of Annexus, and his business partner saw the opportunity to enter into developing Annexus to really build a product to further index annuities, they decided to do it with legitimization. Instead of going to B- rated carriers and just sell freely, they went in there with an organized process. How to think about working with A-rated companies. Ratings matter. How to work with a way that you're educating the marketing force. The marketers at Impact Partnership, for example, the training that go through, the education, how to make sure the marketing materials. So we've seen this now play out, and that vision is one of the reasons now I'm proud to say that last year, the year prior, index annuity sales are outpacing variable annuity sales. Just a more efficient wrapper, and it allows it now to be just part of the portfolio. It's recognized as an asset class, not just a standalone widget.